Are the JLab JBuds Air better than the Apple AirPods? Let's find out. Hello everyone, welcome to Brian Unbox. Can the $50 JBuds Air be better than the $160 Apple AirPods? I will be comparing the two to see if this would be a good budget alternative. I have included the links in the description below for the products. If you are new to my channel or have been here before, thanks for taking the time to watch. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos, and give it a thumbs up as well. So let's take a look. In my previous videos, I've done a complete review of the Apple AirPods, which I have included in the description below. I've gone over many of the features and also some of the disadvantages. Now I have the JBuds Air, which can be an alternative to the more expensive Apple AirPods. The JBuds Air are Bluetooth true wireless earbuds with auto on and connect, custom EQ settings, IP55 rating, and you can make calls. Inside the box, it details the controls for volume, playback, and EQ settings. These can be accessed by pressing the buttons on the side 1, 2, or 3 times. You get the charging case, earbuds, 2 cushions, and additional gel cushion tips. Here you have the 2 cushions and the additional cushion tips on the bottom. JLab is known to have EQ settings on their headphones, and these earbuds have them as well. You get the JLab signature sound, which amplifies the vocals and bass, balance, which has no enhancements, and bass boost, which amplifies bass and sub-bass. And as mentioned earlier, it's IP55 rated for sweat resistance, moisture, and dirt. The charging case is plastic constructed all around and has the JLab branding on the top. On the front, you have the LED status charge indicator for the case. And on the bottom, it comes with a convenient USB cable for charging. The earbuds are very light and small. Each one has an LED indicator for power on the bottom and has the button on the side for the controls. You also have the cushion tips, and on the side you have the left and right ear indicators etched in. Now just a quick comparison of the two. The AirPods have 5 hours of listening time, more than 24 hours with the case. You can access controls by double tapping on the side. It utilizes multiple sensors. The case uses a lightning adapter. It's not sweatproof or waterproof. The JBuds Air has 4 hours of listening time and an additional 10 hours with the case for a total of 14 hours. 3 EQ modes, USB charging for the case, and IP55 rating for sweat resistance, moisture, and dirt. The AirPods have a nice compact case as well, and each of the AirPods are slim and small. It's a one-size-fits-all. Here you get a better perspective on how the JBuds Air compare in size with the Apple AirPods. To access the controls on the AirPods, you have to double tap on the side. These controls can also be modified in the Bluetooth settings. The JBuds Air have a button on each earbud, and it requires a little bit more pressure to activate. The AirPod case comes in at 1.5 inch by 2 inches by a little over ½ inch. The JBuds Air case comes in at 3 inches by 1.5 inch by less than 1.5 inch. Weight-wise, the Apple AirPods come in at about 8 grams. And the case comes in at 39 grams. The JBuds Air come in at about 10 grams, and the case at about 50 grams. Here you can see I have the AirPods on one ear and the JBuds Air on the other. So my final thoughts and impressions between the JBuds Air and Apple AirPods are that the JBuds Air does not disappoint. I was impressed with the sounds that came out of the JBuds Air. The lows were enough and pretty comparable to the AirPods. Mids and highs were clear and I didn't experience any distortion. The EQ settings are definitely a plus, and this is where I think the earbuds excel, having the flexibility to change the sound signatures. And another great feature is the IP55 sweatproof rating, so you can be sure to use these in various workout activities with no issues. Two things that I see as an issue are the playback controls. Pressing the button can be a bit uncomfortable as you are pressing the earbuds more into your ears. And second, the style with the rubber tips. For some it may be okay, and for others it may take some time in getting used to the comfort. The JBuds Air are definitely a contender against the Apple AirPods for a fraction of the price. So if you are in the market for some earbuds, don't rule out the JBuds Air. If you like my video, go ahead and hit that like button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button as well. Until next time, this is Brian Unbox. Take care, everyone.